Oh, yes, get in there. This is Mick Ruby with his honest match reaction about 24 hours after the massive 3 points at Old Trafford. We're talking about, of course, 2-1 victory for Manchester United versus Chelsea. And why am I banging my chest? Because we need it. If I gonna be brutally honest, if I look around the neighboring channels, social media, Twitter, there's still some negative connotation thinking that, my God, this was shit. How can you think that? This was a massive 3 points for Manchester United. If you look at the Premier League table, I know we should not look at the table at this point of time, but we are one game away for entering to top four. Actually, 2 points away for entering to top four. So how come is this a bad result? I just don't get it. The first 10 minutes yesterday was Manchester United at its pomp under Ruben Amorim. We created the red card send-off for Sanchez. We created it through Alta Bayande that, oh my God, he's been so good lately. Nobody really talks about Alta Bayande's distribution. His kick, up, long ball, Sesko, flick, down to Mbuemo, and goal scoring opportunity. Red card out, Sanchez out, right? The first 10 minutes was relentless. Enzo Maresca didn't know what to do, and they're talking about Ruben Amorim's substitution to park the bus. He never did. He still remained adamant to play the three in the back system, even if Casemiro got sent off. But nobody talks about Enzo Maresca's crazy substitutions. Yes, it's called in-game management, but that's something that Ruben Amorim didn't not even get in the reviews, in-game management for seeing this game out. But Enzo Maresca gets the credit. Oh, did he? Because basically he subbed out two players straight away, took up Cole Palmer, took up his key players, and basically did stupid substitutions. They basically thought, like, we got to sort of, save the point here. And they almost did. But Man United went up 2-0 in the first half, which was, even if they parked the bus, is a good result, right? It was team efforts. The rain was pissing down as it does in, in Manchester. Always rains. But at the end of the day, right, we went down with 10 men. And we're going to talk about that yellow card from Casemiro in the first instance, because I was thinking to myself, listen, take Casemiro out because he's always dangerous. And this happened. Casemiro got his second yellow and we were down 10 men. But that was never a yellow in my opinion, because, once you're on a yellow, the rules according to PGML is that the threshold should be a little bit higher. You can still foul players. But, the ref is what ref is, and he gave Casemiro a red card, and we were 2-0 up in the second half. We came out, did substitution, we had to sacrifice somebody, and we took out Henderson Benjamin Sesko, which I thought had a good game in the first half. Of course, he didn't score. This was a beautiful opportunity for him to actually score his first Premier League game in his debut against Chelsea at Old Trafford. And also Bruno Fernandes, what a leader, what a captain. He scored the goal. That was his 200 goals. Now, actually, it was 100 goal in his 200 appearance yesterday. But nobody really talk about how many assists. Can somebody find out? Because Bruno is not the problem. Even he got substituted in the second half to solidify that midfield, to see the game out. And now we're going to talk about in-game management, what Ruben Amorim did. Okay, he subbed out Harry Maguire, thinking, well, that's what he does. He likes to rotate his back three. So he put in Lenny Euro. And some people are saying, well, why did he do that? He could, Harry Maguire could have saved that corner kick that went in. But that was the only corner kick, and that was the only goal-scoring opportunity that Chelsea had. They never stood a chance. So what is the problem? I know I see some accounts still going on the, boring, pragmatic, but they never said this is a massive 3 points that we needed. This was a team camaraderie. This was a test. Can we keep the pressure on even if we are conceding a goal? And yes, the proof was in the pudding. We did. We basically saw the game out to the last minute. To the last minute. The defenders were sublime. Luke Shaw, I mean, yes, he can get his fair criticism, but he was excellent, right? And another person that he was man of the match, in my opinion, was Matthias de Ligt. He was instrumental. He was pressing up high, but he was the monster, the registrar in the back three line as well. So guys, what are they complaining about? I don't understand. Sometimes you can't see the forest from the trees. I'm not going to mention names. I'm not going to mention the fan channels. They're all colleagues of mine. But sometimes you agree to disagree, right? Even I got stick on Twitter for saying this is a massive game. We did well. We defended it out well. We saw the game out. And we actually got 3 points. That's all we wanted. 3 points to stay connected with top 4. As per se right now, looking at the next fixtures, this should be Amorim stringing some confidence in these players to get 2 in a balance. We're talking about Brentford away, we're talking about Sunderland, and then of course we're going to Anfield in October to face Liverpool. So that might be a 2 plausible wins. We should do it. But against Liverpool, could be a draw or could be a loss. Doesn't really matter as long as we're getting the 3 in a row now, which I believe we can go on a run. Let me know your thoughts and feelings. Who was your man of the match? Is it too over dramatical from media, from certain social media accounts and some neighboring channels that are reporting on Manchester United? Or are you happy with these 3 points? I am certainly happy, and I stand by my word. It's been Mick Ruby, MUFC Realist TV. Short, snappy reaction. My hair is standing up because I still have goosebumps over the massive win yesterday. Do me a massive favor. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and we should see you to the next one. Send it. Bye. Cheers.